Even tell you, man, I was just as shocked as everybody else. I'm still trying to figure out how the ball went from in front of me to behind me, but I'm gonna have to watch film and end up watching it. But man, yeah, that was a crazy catch. It's a great experience, you know. Kyler's been able to really teach, you know, Jake and Daniel Sams throughout this whole entire spring, and as you can see, they've both been improving since day one, since we came out here for spring ball. So just being able to catch balls from them, you know, every ball might not be perfect. You know, it wasn't perfect with Colin, you know. So I mean, just like our coach says, we're just gonna have to go out there and make plays. You know, fortunately, everybody threw it was perfect. So I mean, it's just we gotta get there and we gotta be able to have that type of relationship with the quarterback, so they know what we're doing and we know what they're gonna do. Yeah, I might think, you know, it might come down at fall practice, but at the same time, I'm not the one who's going to pick who's going to be where. You know, it's going to come up to Coach Snyder. So they might separate themselves in the summertime. They might have separated themselves today, or they might have to separate themselves in the fall. But, you know, whatever happens, I know there's going to be a good experience because they're both pushing each other to be at their best. It's not so much different, you know. Ever since, you know, day one of spring ball, or even in spring workouts, we just been kind of trying to get on the same page, you know, with how we run routes. So we know how each of them throw the ball. We know where we need to be and how fast we need to get in and out of our breaks. And it's just that chemistry that we're trying to build. And we've gotten there a little bit in the spring, but we still have a lot of stuff to work on as far as the summertime and as far as the fall. You know, it's a privilege. You know, I never thought I would have got picked to be a captain, but I mean, now, you know, it's a big responsibility. Like Coach Snyder was saying, some of the stuff that I've been doing, I can't really do anymore. You know, I have to be vocal. I have to stand up and talk a lot more than, you know, I usually do now. So, I mean, it's a great experience, you know, and I hope to make the best of it. A lot of stuff to work on. We're not where we need to be as far as going into the first game, but you know, I think that's a good thing because at least we have things to strive for instead of just being complacent, you know. So, you know, I know that we got first last year in punt return and kickoff return, but we still want to get better each and every day. So if it's us being 2 years number one or 3 years in a row number one, then hey, that's what we're going to go after. But as long as we can make a play to be able to give our offense great field possession, that's the main thing that we want to accomplish.